that it's a clean slate. It's an opportunity to start fresh. Returning starters doesn't mean a whole lot to me. It's going to be a new brand of Urbana football. It's going to be much edgier, tougher brand of football. It's what I come from. It's what I'm used to, and that's what we're going to provide on Saturday.
I like this football team. I like the chemistry and the makeup. Kids have worked extremely hard, and I believe we're hungry to get started and look forward to it.
I got a group of guys that can definitely recruit, and they've brought in, in my opinion, our most talented group in the 3 years that we've been together on staff. And more importantly than recruiting, they've shown that we can retain, which has been a big part of a plan in building this program over the last several years, is to retain student athletes and let them continue to grow up. And that's something that has been rewarding to see over the last year.
Defensively, last year we played a lot of young guys. There were times where we were playing 8 and 9 true freshmen, and it showed. So we're looking forward to getting those guys back, and hopefully they've learned from what they went through, and we're trying to continue to develop them also. And we have an entire new defensive staff on that side of the ball too that I'm very happy with, and the progress we made through the spring has been very good.
The guys in this conference work every bit as hard as the Division I schools, and for them to work that hard, and the media goes out there and gives them a little bit of recognition. That's having a positive effect on the student athletes, and you do that directly. And me, and I bet every coach up here, we appreciate that.
I'm a Cleveland guy, so it's kind of no better opportunity than to be a head coach of something you always wanted to do in your hometown there.
Second, I want to publicly congratulate Coach Guerin of Justice, the Concord players, Coach Price, for the run they made last year. We talked about it in the meeting today. It's harder to get in the playoffs than it is probably to play in the playoffs. And I've been in this conference or around these teams for a long time. We deserve to get more than one team in, and we've only been able to get one team in because of the formula or whatever it may be. But hopefully this is a year that we're able to get more teams into the playoffs.
And then probably my first year as a head coach was 2011, 5 years ago. Probably my smartest decision that first year was to redshirt Ramon Lee. They thought I was crazy then, but as we go into 2015, we're pretty excited to have him back.
And you look, going into this year, I've seen over the past few years the Mountain East Conference just get, every year it gets better. And I think Coach Shell said it best where, every game you've got to be at your best. Every game. You've got to put in the work throughout the week. And Saturday, Thursday night, anybody can win that game.
You mentioned the quarterback, Jeff Ziamba. Jeff had a great year. He threw for over 2,000 yards and only throw 2 picks, and one of those is a tip ball. I hope we can have something like that again.
It's a very, very strong league. I think with the addition of a 7th team, it will help 2 of the coaches behind this podium get in this season. Hopefully that's what we can accomplish by doing that. And hopefully it's Concord, but if it's not, and it's 2 other guys, and we'll be cheering and be the biggest fans of anyone. As far as the outlook of where we think we're going, our expectations, I'm an eternal optimist. We could be listed 11th on the board, and I would think we're going to go all the way. So that's just who I am by nature. I expect to win every game, as does everyone. Offensively, we return all of our skill. We're very fortunate and blessed. We had a lot of production offensively. We lose 3 starters off the offensive line, but I'm returning 4 starters with 10+ starts. So I feel that we'll be okay in that room. If not, we'll just have to fire the offensive line coach. So inside joke is I'm the offensive line coach. So